I remember those days flying across the rainbow, flying flower to flower, and enjoying the sweet nectar they provide. It just feels like no one can take away that sunshine from you. In your head, as a butterfly, you know that there are dangerous predators around, that at any time a bird or a frog can just eat you up. You still weigh the pros and cons, and the pros win again. So you just fly around happily till that one day you realize that the people around you were just moths. You felt disgusted. You ran and ran till you reached the cave. It looked safe and you were sure you escaped from those moths. You went inside and explored it. But then suddenly, as the sun rises, the rays got into the cave. You were surrounded by those moths again. You tried running, but then you kept hitting on something and falling down. As you fell, they all fell too. You got confused. Why are they following what I do? And then it took you some time to realize that those were mirrors surrounding you. In shock and in denial, you still chose not to believe that those were actually your reflection. In your head, you were just this butterfly with colorful wings and just flying and enjoying life. But then reality hit you and you felt like the whole world was against you. You locked yourself up and never came out because you were too embarrassed to be a moth. In your head, being a moth means you're a waste, a weakling, a muggle. Your biggest fear was being a moth, and now you are one. As depression started waltzing in your life and soul, there was still this tiny little hope that you were still a butterfly deep inside. What's so important on being a butterfly? You started to wonder and question yourself on what's the point and what's so great about it. Slowly, you started to accept the fact that you were a moth. You were still broken on the inside, but then you started accepting it. You started going out and becoming friends with other moths. They always get weird when you approach them as to why you would want to be friends with them. In your head, you felt it's the only right thing to do, which is being friends with other moths. And you are one. And even not look at any butterflies which passed you. You started to have this hierarchy that you were the lowest being on this planet. One day, as you walked around town, you kept seeing these particular words that everyone is a reflection of you. Those words started bothering you. You were joking to yourself, so if everyone is a reflection of me, why are they not as miserable as I am? As the time went by, you started facing a lot of problems. Everyone around you started accusing you of things you never do. You started feeling worse about yourself. All you can think was, what did I do wrong? I was nice to everyone, I was sincere. I did not cheat, I was there for them. You felt like the whole world was being unfair. You lost hope, you lost happiness. You just crawled back into the cave. You don't want to see anyone. You wanted to be there, at the place where you were shown your true self. Again, as the sun rises, light entered the cave and you started seeing your reflection again. But this time you saw something else. This time you saw a butterfly. You were already too depressed to react. You just assumed that there was something wrong with your head and that you started seeing things. Suddenly, a wise butterfly came in one of those reflections and told you, look closely and see yourself, your true self. Keeping those words inside me, you looked closely and you saw this bright light right in front of you. You were confused and overwhelmed as to what it means. You realize you are the light and that it becomes what you want, regardless of being a butterfly or a moth. You choose your own destiny and form. If someone is angry towards you, it's actually your anger which is reflected to you. That's what the whole everyone is a reflection of yourself means. Don't hate, love. Shower love to everyone, even if knives are being thrown at you. Only love can heal everything and everyone, even you. Only when you love yourself, you will know how to love others. Nobody is perfect. Deep inside, everyone is beautiful. Just because of some incidents and decisions, we decide to become moths. Open your eyes, and you will see that you are this beautiful butterfly as you were since you were a child. The world is full of bad people, you say, but there are also many who are good. Good or bad is a personal belief and choice. See the world as a happy person and everything around you will change. Just because you see or know a murderer doesn't mean you become one. If you do, it is all you, not because of them. Everyone has a choice. We are all from the same very source. If you know you can help someone without destroying yourself, go ahead. We become what we want to become. Even if your eyes show you something else, believe believe you can do it. Become what you want to become. You can be a butterfly or a moth. But in the end, what you are in the inside that matter.